He'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Let's go now.
They run it again with Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up the 4th down, empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw again. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 40 yards. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First down, here's Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 23, here's second down at 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Ramblers.
Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one.
Well, we got to give it one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, he's not going to get there. That one would be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2 and it brings up 4.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 28 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Finding room in midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. In motion left goes a tight end. Kamara gets it again on second down. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
In motion, Slayton. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Second and 10. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC WildCard bout. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he will be blocked up here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll look to throw here. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his big tight end here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He'll drop to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they'll shift things around. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. We're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this out to Kamara. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC WildCard. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Back to Kamara for another catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Well, with them trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 59 yards.
And the Vikings use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Gano the extra
point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they